All right. Good morning, Legacy United. Today is Tuesday, September 1st already. I am Val Bozzo. I am the creator of Legacy United. If you are a new coach, first time hopping on this call, we just want to welcome you. And if you don't know me, a little bit about my story, I am a mom of two little girls. My husband is in the Navy, and we are stationed in Gulfport, Mississippi. I've been a coach for about 2 to 2.5 years. And I am a 7-star diamond, 10-star diamond qualifying as of right now, elite coach. So again, welcome, and I'm excited to have everyone on the call this morning. We have a big week planned, so I have a lot of great announcements for you guys. New month, we're going to start fresh. And I'm going to let you guys in on our monthly specials, the promos, and everything that you can expect from our team over this next month. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share here. So bear with me real quick while I get it all up and running. All right. Can you guys see the screen? Good. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and start our call with naming the September promotions. So this month we have PIO on sale. So the PIO Challenge Pack, which is normally $160, is on sale for $140. If you yourself have not done PIO yet, I highly encourage you to get it, to do it. It is amazing. I love PIO. I actually did it this morning. It's just a really great, it's PIOs and yoga, or it's Pilates and yoga kind of combined with a lot of movement and squats and stretching. There's no weights with this one. It's really just kind of like a zen, relax, but yet you're going to get your total sweat on too. So I just want to encourage you guys to check it out. And if you don't have the program, you're like, I don't know if I really want to do it or to purchase it, go to your Beachbody On Demand account and go ahead and just at least try the sample one in that library of all of your workouts. So that way you can get a feel for what the workout really is about, and you can talk to your potential customers about it, because it is a wonderful program, especially for the people who are like, I don't want to jump around like you do, or I don't want to lift weights, or I like yoga, I like Pilates, I like dynamic movements. This will be perfect for them. Our next challenge pack sale is the 3-day refresh. It is also $140, so we have these two great programs for you. And then the PIO Kickstart challenge pack, which is $180, and that is actually, you'll get your PIO DVD, you'll get your 30-day supply of Shakeology, and you'll also get the 3-day refresh with that, all for $180. So we have some great deals this month. I'm excited about it because it's just going to give us a new spin, a new switch on our challenge packs for the month of September. And if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to unmute yourself and ask away or type in the chat bar. All right, moving on. So, all right, our team is growing like wildfire, and it is the coolest thing ever to watch you guys grow and start your own teams. But amongst all of this, I know a lot of people can sometimes get lost or say, I'm new, I don't know what I'm doing. Where do I start? What do I do? Where do I go? So this, if you haven't checked yet, the team calendar is updated. I will be adding a few things as we go along to that calendar. So just check in there maybe once or twice a week. You can print it if you like. It is actually pinned to the top of our Legacy United team page. So if you go in there, it's at the very top, and it will stay at the very top of the page. Do you guys have fun? Can you mute yourself? We gotta let it go. If you guys don't, thank you. So if you go in there, you'll see that the team calendar is already up and ready for you guys to check out. And I'm going to go ahead and go over the groups that I will be running this month, because I have really just switched my focus and switched my gears this month. Normally, I'm like totally all about just, okay, let's recruit and let's do this and this and this every single month. Let's focus on challenge groups, and then let's switch gears and focus on coach recruiting. But for me, I want to really help my entire organization, every one of you who feel like you're out in left field and you just need some help. So know that you can reach out to me. I encourage you guys to reach out to your upline diamond, your upline coach who sponsored you, or your upline star diamond. You'll see in your back office, it's kind of like that military chain of command. You'll see your sponsor coach, you'll see your upline diamond coach, and then you'll see your upline star diamond coach. So if you just kind of go in that order, you will get the help that you need. But I will also add on to this, that we have all of these groups and we have all of this information. We have a team website. We have the file section of our team page. You can ask any question that you need, want, think of in our team page. You have the FAQs. But with all of that information, as confusing as it can get sometimes, this is a business, and success in your business is up to you. So we're giving you all of these tools. You have them readily available, but it's up to you to take charge and say, okay, hey, I want to be in the Legacy United New Coach Academy. I want to be a diamond coach. I want to run my own challenge group. This is up to you to really step out of your comfort zone, and you have to treat your business like a business, because no one else is going to do this for you. We will just get you plugged into groups that can help you move forward and give you some extra, that small group setting, those little bit of extras here and there, the extra motivation, these calls, because with every group you will get this month, I do weekly calls like this. So you get the smaller groups, we can brainstorm, we'll talk about our personal development books that we're reading, and just kind of go from there. So I really hope that you all can get plugged into where you need and grow your businesses this month, taking a big commitment and a leap of faith. I'm going to take a drink, hold on. Okay, so I will go ahead and give a rundown of these groups. So our new Legacy United New Coach Academy will be starting on September 7th. It will be a 21-day Smart Start Success. I do this every month. Every challenge group that you run, or I'm sorry, not challenge group, every New Coach Academy that I run is always the first Monday of every new month. So starting on September 7th, this is what I will be running. If you need into a new coach group, you're a new coach on here, your sponsor coach or your next chain of command coach, if they are not running a new coach basics, feel free to reach out to me and I will gladly add you to this group. We will be having our calls every Monday for this, and actually, I take that back. Our calls for this group, the Legacy United New Coach Academy, will be on Mondays during the day. That is when I will be hosting these calls. I will also give you guys a link to plug into a Tuesday evening call if evening calls work better for you. So Melanie Mitro, she runs her exact calls that I will be running on Mondays. She does hers on Tuesday evenings. So this will be an exception, so you guys can have a call to plug into on either Monday or Tuesday evening. So I hope that helps you guys as well. So we'll go through what it is to, how to be a good coach, what you need to do to be successful. That we will break it down as a new coach, how to maneuver through your back office, how to run a challenge group. We're really going to plug into that. My next group that I'll be starting on September 7th is a 3 Vital Behaviors training that will also be 21 days long. This group is really going to be the next step group. So if you've finished a New Coach Academy already, you went through one, but you're still kind of like, I have no idea what I'm doing, or maybe you didn't pay too much attention, or you didn't participate very much in your Coach Academy, then you can do this 3 Vital Behaviors group, because this is just a continuation of the New Coach training, and we're really just continuing to build the foundation. And running your next challenge group is what we're going to talk about. We'll talk about inviting, handling objections, transitioning customers to coaches. We'll talk a little bit about rank advancing, how to add at least 2 coaches during this 21 days to your team, Success Club, personal development, and more. So again, let me know if you want to be part of this group. And we will also have weekly calls for this group, either on Mondays or Tuesdays. I will let you know once the group begins. Next, our Fast Track to Diamond. We will have a 4-week training series, also starting on September 7th. So there are going to be requirements for this group. First of all, if you are an Emerald coach and you were like, yes, I want to go diamond. I want to go diamond by the end of September, by into mid-October, within that 4 weeks, and you're like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I want to drive my business forward. I know diamond is like the first ladder of leadership in this business. I'm going to do it. So this group will be for you. You will need to have at least 4 active coaches, personally sponsored, in your downline. So you yourself have to sponsor at least 4 active coaches in your team by, we'll say by the end of this week, really, because we're going to start on Monday. And then we are also just going to really commit to learning the foundation. And we also are going to teach you, you have to be hitting Success Club. If you know, as a diamond coach, like Success Club is non-negotiable in your business. We are going to really talk about turbocharging your business, what you want to do, like what diamond means to you. We'll cover all of these topics in this group. I will tell you that this type of group is how I went diamond in my business. And it was about this time 2 years ago when Melanie Mitro did a call almost exactly like this one. And she was like, okay, we're going to do this group. And I had no idea what diamond meant. I don't even know if I had the 4 coaches in my team yet, but I was like, that sounds cool. All the cool people are diamonds, like all these coaches that I looked up to. And I was like, I want to be just like them. So you don't have to even know what it means yet. If you just have that passion and that drive to move your business forward, you need to really consider growing and living out of your comfort zone to achieve that next step in your business. We will also, this might be a really great perk and incentive for you guys. We are also going to do a $20 buy-in. So this is optional. You do not have to pay your $20 if you want to join this group, but I'm encouraging you to put in $20. First of all, there at the end of this group, however many of you achieve diamond rank, then you will get a portion of the pot. So, you know, say we have 100 of you join this this group, then that's going to be $2,000. Say 10 of you go diamond, you know, that's going to be a big lump of money. So we want to just incentivize, we want to give you that option. But if you don't pay your $20 and you achieve your diamond rank in that, then you will not get a portion of that pot of money. So I encourage you guys, I really hope that you want to do this group. Shoot me a private message letting me know what diamond means to you and why you want to be a part of this group. And then I will definitely get back to you on that. And then last but not least, for starting September 7th is our I'm Diamond Now What group. It's going to be a 4-week training series. So we have so many of you who are achieving diamond rank. And we also have our Legacy United Diamond Leadership page that I believe most of you, hopefully all of you, are already a part of. So what I will be doing starting September 7th is a 4-week training series. I am going to actually run this group right in that team, that diamond page for us. So it's just going to be that group. I'm going to really break down, now what? Now what do I do? Where should my focus be? What are my next steps as a coach? What should my goals be? What kind of strategy change do I need to have? Because that's big. You know, it just, over the last year is when I really got this whole strategy concept down of how to think as a business owner and how to really talk to my audience and have that attraction marketing. We will also be talking about developing your niche market, attracting working coaches to your business, helping to expand your market, and time management, because we all need help in that area if you're anything like me. And then last but not least, our challenge groups. So this is for every single person on our team. Guys, you have to commit to running challenge groups, and great challenge groups. You know, this is the bread and butter of our business. You have to run challenge groups in order to allow people to see the potential of themselves, because it starts with your own results. Whether you want to tone up, whether you just want to feel better, whether you need to lose 20, 30, 40 pounds or whatever, you know, you have your challengers who are coming in. So I want to see you guys running at least 1 to 2 challenge groups a month. My whole first year, I mean, there were some months that I was running a new challenge group the first Monday, or every Monday in a month, because I needed something to invite to. And even if I only had 2 or 3 people who had got their challenge pack that week, I wasn't going to leave them out in left field, or I wasn't going to be like, oh, okay, well, you're going to have to wait until next week or the week after or next month before your group starts. Think about you guys. How would you feel if you're so excited to start this new journey and this new transformation, and you have this coach who's supposed to be helping you, but once the challenge pack sale is done, it's kind of like they either fall off the face of the earth, or they're like, oh, well, I can't help you yet. No, you are committing to that as soon as you get that sale, which I hate saying sale, but that's what it is. It's your challenge pack. So you have to show them how much you care. This business is about people and relationships, because I don't want our team to be known as anyone, our team, to have give someone a bad taste in their mouth for what we are and who we are as Beachbody and as our own team and own organization. We help everyone, and our own teammates included. This is just, if you guys yourselves feel like you've just fallen off the wagon, get into a challenge group. Pair up with each other, run your own challenge group, participate in the challenge groups that you're running for your challengers, and make this non-negotiable this month. You have to, just like hitting Success Club. You as running your own business, Success Club is just not even a question. I can say this truly because I've done it. I have only ever missed Success Club one time, 1 month, and it was my second month in the business, and I still was not really taking it seriously. But I was a big whiner pants, and all that I did that month was said, oh, this month is so hard, or oh, I'm inviting, but nobody's messaging me back, or, that person said she was going to buy by the end of the month, but she didn't. I would say that over and over, and I was just complaining. But in my own head, I wasn't complaining. I was just saying it out loud and all that. That is negative talk. Any negative self-talk is a reflection of how you are running your business. So I understand as well that last month, August it is notorious. August is a slow month. People went back to school, back to work. Kids are back in school. Sports are starting. People had stuff. 90 or 70% of people live paycheck to paycheck, which is really sad. And I learned that in my Dave Ramsey financial class that my husband and I did last year. But, take into consideration that when people really are living paycheck to paycheck, back to school shopping, buying your kids sports equipment, packing lunches, that really does add up. So instead of being frustrated at people because they can't order right now, or they're not interested in this past month in August, you should have been thinking, okay, I should be running a free group, or asking them, hey, can I give you some tips on how to budget, or can I give you some healthy meal ideas? Helping first. This is all about people, and this is all about them. So if you can show them that you care, not just about, you don't just care about a sale, you're caring about them, and I guarantee you, over time, that trust is building with these people that you're talking to. All of a sudden, it's going to be like, bam, boom, your business blows up. So, and I know for a fact, 100% fact, that if you are inviting and doing your 3 vital behaviors every single day, yes, that even means on Friday when you want to go out with your friends Friday night and you're like, oh, I'll do my power hour later. No, you have to do it every day. That means on Sunday when you feel like, playing football or going out and watching the football game and stuff with your family, your friends. Oh, I'll do my business later. No, you have to make it a priority. So Success Club, when inviting and doing your power hour every single day, Success Club happens. You can help 3 people a month, period. It just should never be a question. So I'm encouraging you all to just turn over a new leaf in the month of September. Say to yourself, this is non-negotiable. I will help 3 people by the 5th of the month. Get it knocked out of the way so you're not sitting at your computer the last 2 days, 3 days, the last day of the month, and you're sweating because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not at Success Club. I have 0, I have 2, I have 4 points. I've only helped 1 or 2 people this month. No, that should just never happen. So even if this is not your, most of you, this is not your full-time business, but you're hoping that it might one day be. Or even if you're here because you just want to earn an extra $300 or $500 a month to pay for your car payment or help put groceries on the table, because that was my goal in the beginning of my business. It wasn't like, ooh, I'm here to work full-time hours. No, I made Success Club happen every single month, and I have ever since that one month that I missed it, because I know that it is that important and it is that vital, and I treat it so seriously that it will just never not happen. And last month was a struggle for me as well. I know I posted in our team page that I had invited over 300 people last month, and I had 8 people who joined me in a challenge group and joined our team as coaches. So 8 out of 300. Now, what am I doing with the people who didn't? The 292 other people. Well, some didn't respond. Some told me no. Some said maybe. Some said Friday or payday. So I'm not going to not stop talking to them. A lot of them I put into a free clean eating group. Some of them I put into, they already had some workout programs from Beachbody. So I'm like, okay, cool. Do you want to join my program only group where I just pop in once or twice a week and I give you some encouragement and motivation? And they're like, sure, yeah, great. That's trust. That's building relationships. And then you can pop into those separate groups and you can talk about Shakeology one day, or you can talk about, E&E or the 3-day refresh, because at that point, people are ready to try something new. So these are just some ideas I'm giving you guys that will hopefully encourage you and get your minds working to where I want you to take out a piece of paper right now, and every single one of you, I want you to write down Success Club is non-negotiable. I will achieve it by September 5th or by the 10th. You don't want to wait until the end of the month. Just get it done. Pretend that the 5th of this month is the last day of the month. Invite like crazy. Use our scripts in our team page. Ask questions. Copy and paste your conversation and send them to your upline coach. We are here to help you. You don't just come into this business so excited or knowing how to invite. Trust me, I was the worst conversation haver ever. Like my first 3 to 5 months, I promise you, I word vomited all over everyone, and I wrote books to people. So you learn from your mistakes and just keep going and keep trudging along. So that's my little spiel, but it is just that important to me, and I want it to be that important to you, because we as a whole team, we all matter. Like, everyone seriously matters, and we all have heart, hustle. We have to inspire, and whether you look at yourself in the mirror and think that you're an inspiration or not, you need to tell yourself, I am inspiring people. Wake up every day and say, if I can help one person today, I'm going to feel great. And sometimes that one person, you're not even going to know if you help them, but if you believe that you are helping at least one person, and I guarantee you that if you're consistently posting on social media and you're doing your invites and your 3 vital behaviors, you're inspiring and helping a lot more than just one person a day. So keep that in mind. We are better together. Okay, so I'm going to mention this on every call, because I haven't for a while. I kind of forgot about it. Forgot about mentioning it. Our Success Starters program. So if you're a brand new coach, this is your first month, or maybe last month was your first month, I need you guys to know that by earning Success Club 5 minimum for the first 3 months of your business, first 3 consecutive months, then you will earn a free ticket to Coach Summit next year in Nashville. That is huge. And I also want you guys right now to write on that piece of paper that you pulled out and said you're going to hit Success Club this month. I want you to write on there that you're going to Summit next year. That is what, even if you're setting aside an extra $50 a month right now, so you can go to Summit next year, that is a game changer, and you will be so thankful that you did. So make it a priority. So if you're a new coach this month, achieve Success Club, and you'll earn this free ticket. And then also, if you earn Success Club 5 or higher in your first month, you earn an exclusive call with our CEO, Carl Deichler, and he is like one of the best speakers that I've ever heard. So it's really cool to hear his vision and know what is projected over, you know, the next year, 2 years, and beyond for Team Beachbody. So you can hear for yourself and see the passion that he has for this company. It's amazing. Oh, and one more announcement. So we are going to have team night here at my house on Friday, September 11th. Anyone who is not local to Gulfport, Mississippi, I encourage you, come on in. You can come, you can hang out, we're gonna mingle. We are just going to talk about business and build some relationships and just have that close-knit community. I've done it a few times now over the last few months. And guys, seriously, do this with your teams. I don't care if you're a new coach or you only have one coach, one personally sponsored coach. Do get-togethers. Maybe you are a diamond coach and you're like, oh, you know, I need some more local teammates. Just be consistent. Host some local events like this. Get together at your house. So we are going to cater Moe's because it's my favorite restaurant, and who doesn't love Mexican food? So we are going to have this catered. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30 that Friday, September 11th. And the only requirement is that you are an Emerald coach by September 8th. And I'm also encouraging you guys to bring a friend or a challenger who's interested in coaching, or who you're like, I know if she would just like be in this community of our team, or he, that this would just like be that light bulb click or that light bulb moment for my friend or my challenger. I encourage you, go ahead and bring them. We are also asking that everyone just puts in $10 because we are going to start raising money for our Gulfport Super Saturday in October. So that's going to start a fund for our Gulfport Super Saturday because we're getting much bigger, which is so amazing and so cool. So we have to provide for the venue and for balloons and Shakeology and all that cool stuff that goes along with hosting a Super Saturday. So you got to think $10, you're getting full dinner, and I'm sure that I'll probably make some unhealthy cake because it's so delicious and I love cake. And we are also going to be providing for our Super Saturday, so that way it's not coming out of pocket later on in October. So $10, you get a meal, and Super Saturday is going to start to be all set up, and we'll also talk and brainstorm about Super Saturday here as well. So I hope that you guys come, and this is for everyone in our area on Legacy United, because I know some of you may be like, you know, who are not my personally sponsored, or you're like 4, 5, 6 levels deep from me, and you're like, am I on Legacy United? Well, whose team am I on? Because I used to be confused about that. Yes, you are on our big, or in our big organization, you are invited. All right, and we are going to welcome some new coaches. Oh, I need a big gulp of water for this. I'm excited. So we have Laura Holland, Manissa Mooney, Kristen Wagner, Sonia Jones, Kimberly Thomas, Becky Akers, Marissa Morris, Ann Hundley, Crystal Stafford, Kristen Dennison, Samantha Tower, Julie Watt, Mackenzie Palmer, Joanne Berry, Jade Vercher, Anthony Goes, Sally Lobdell, Tess Bardwell, Debbie Goes, Rex Treadwell, Brenda Martin, Danielle Barrera, Fernando Deliveria, totally butchered that, Samika Gant, Lauren Bartlett, Cassandra Wisecarver, Nicole Headley, Jennifer Palamo, Rachel Devlug, Melanie Davis, Dolly McTonic, Ashley Maley, Chelsea Cure, Courtney Bradford, Heather Kapp, Amber Stevens, Samuel Maffa, Stephen Monich, Jack Crotty, John Lesnett, Wendy Dankak, Michelle Merzai, Lorena Peasley, Joanne McCaffrey, and Bobby Mitchell. Welcome to the team. I believe we had 47 this week who joined our team. And as of today, we have 1,396 coaches on Legacy United. So I was super excited to see that whenever I logged into my back office this morning. And I know that some of our Success Club points have not been updated yet from last night, from you guys who were pushing and going for it last night. So I don't have the updated list, so I'm just going to go ahead and give our Legacy United leaderboard that I posted last Thursday for the updates. So we have some Success Club 10 rock stars. Lisa Mardig was at 14, Jess Phillips 13, Candace Simone 12, Jacqueline Crowell 12, Jordan Zabo 12. And the list goes on, guys. Look at all of you guys. I hope that you all pulled out Success Club and just really rocked it for the month of August. And then our rank advancements for last week was Jessica May, Jean Davis, Cynthia Frazier, Katie Brown, and Jessica Sanfilippo all rank advanced to Emerald. So congratulations. And our top producer was Avery Romaine at 390 points for her volume, Pam Francom at 360, Keith Williamson 326, and Jacqueline Crowell at 315. And I will let you guys know that next week we are going to actually have Avery Romaine on as our guest speaker, because she is one of our highest volume producers on in our entire team. So I'm excited for her to share her tips and strategies with how she rocks out her volume points for sure. And I totally must not have added the slide. Give me just a second. Let's see if I can find it. I had made, it's not working. I had made our top recruiters for the week. And I must have forgot to add the slide. So I will update that. I will add that to our team page today after we get off the call, so you guys can see who our top recruiters were for this week. All right. Actually, I have the list here. Let me name them off, and then I'll put the little image up in our team page. So our top recruiters for this past week were Jen Guthrie, Leah Klein, Jennifer Budin, Gina Karaki, Nikki Fanica, Erin Garcia, Amanda Murphy, and Allison Payton were all our top recruiters for this week. So rock on, guys. You are all adding coaches to your organization, and that is super cool. So something that I am going to go over a little bit with you guys is just your Power Hour challenge. So, month of September, we're starting strong, and I really need you guys to just take this super seriously and just get some new ideas. So I'm going to go over a few challenge group ideas after I kind of go through this Power Hour challenge image with you. And then if you want to unmute yourselves or ask some questions, again, feel free to do that at any time. So your Power Hour. Now, let me tell you, when I started this business, I did not sit down for one solid hour in quiet time. Like, that's the perfect, beautiful life where it's like, oh, this would be perfect if I don't have my kids interrupting me for a straight hour or anything like that. My Power Hour in the beginning was broken up into about 15 to 30-minute intervals. So I knew that right after my workouts in the mornings, my kids were still sleeping most of the time. So I could knock out 15 to 30 minutes of checking into my challenge groups, doing my posts, posting on Facebook, and all while I was listening to personal development. So that is key. That's always something that I have done, is I've always listened to personal development while I am washing dishes or, folding laundry or cleaning or whatever. I'm a mom. Like, that was my life. It still is, but especially 2 years ago in the beginning, I never, ever missed a national wake-up call, and I still have it to this day. Every national wake-up call, I got on most of them live, and if I don't, or if I can't or couldn't, then I always listen to the playback that same day. Okay, and I say that same day. I made it a priority, even if it was during bath time while I had my kids in the tub. You can always have it playing on your phone or on your computer. Like, my laptop came with me or my phone came with me, whatever room I was in, and I would listen while I was taking care of my kids or doing something else. Because that's part of your Power Hour, and that's part of your 3 vital behaviors is your personal development. And I think that should be number 1 on the 3 vital behaviors list, because your mindset has to be in the right place. So I would always do that. And then, so, you don't have to just sit down for 1 solid hour if you don't have it. Figure out what works for you. So you start by just getting out your list, or get on your computer and you start your clock. So if you know you're going to have 30 minutes and you're like, okay, 30 minutes, this is what I'm going to do. And then maybe in the evening is your next 30-minute time slot. You want your list already made. So what you want to be accomplishing, checking into your challenge groups, doing a post on Facebook. I don't know, just you have lists and stuff that I can give you guys, and they're also in our team website of just like, if you're like, oh, what should I be doing? Friend requesting new people. So you should be friend requesting, hitting add friend to at least, I'm saying 5 to 10 people a day. Guys, you can do that from the bathroom. Take your phone in while you're in the bathroom. Tell your kids, mommy needs 5 minutes. You know, that's usually the only sacred time we have is in the bathroom. And hit add friend, add friend, add friend. Just utilize your time. We have the curriculums for like every group imaginable. Again, teamlegacyunited.com. Password is anchor and all lowercase letters. If you go in there, are every single template and guide, so you can literally copy and paste day 1, day 2, day 3. If you're new or you're like, I don't know what to do, they're in there for you. So if you go into our team website, you click on quick tools and guides, and then there's challenge group guides and templates for all the challenge groups. And then if you want to run your own coach training group, they're all in there too. So no excuses. You have all the tools readily available. Just ask where you can find them if you're not sure. So 5 minutes, take time to copy and paste your pre-made post and ignore notifications. That's my huge tip of advice for you guys. You have to turn them off, or learn to put a sticky note over the little red number up in your Facebook thingy that's telling you somebody liked your post. You don't want to even worry about that during your power hour. And then next, go to 3 new people's profile page. Like and comment on their pictures. It's so simple, guys, but this is what drives your business forward over time. Send a message to them to connect and catch up. Mark follow-up dates on your contact list. It doesn't have to be fancy, okay? I literally have a 3-subject notebook that I use to write out my contact list. People that I've talked to, I just write them out. Who I need to follow up with each day, I take the time. And then this too, so I'll give you guys, I am totally like, I'm the most organized, unorganized, organized person, however you say that, like ever. You know that I use a sticky note system. But I was at Target last week, and I was like, I need something new. So I found this really cool, it's called Day Designer. I think it was like $7.99, okay? And I loved the inside of it because look at this. Okay, so number 1, I don't know if you guys can see it, but number 1, it says start with the big picture. So you have a whole place where you can write down your goals and your vision of like your life of where you want to be heading. So that's super cool. And then number 2, this page is where you set your goals. So it's personal goals, family, friends, and relationship goals, heart and spirit goals, financial goals, work, career, study goals, etc. Like, how cool is this for like $8 at Target? And then number 3, you can design your days. So morning routine and evening routine. So you can literally list out your power hour right here in this section. Again, you don't have to get this, but if you're at Target, I suggest looking for it in the little stationery section because I'm in love with it. And then number 4 is stay on course. So you can remember important birthdays, trips, anniversaries, all that. And then it just goes into your normal calendar. And the coolest part then is, I just have it turned to June because I haven't written in it yet. Wait, I will show you where I've written in it because I did what I taught you guys last week with the time management, right? With the color coding. You see this? Okay, so it has time. So today's schedule, 6, 7, 8, and it goes on. So I wrote out what I'm doing at each time. And you'll see the pink is my family time. Pink is like for my kids, and that's like our time together. Blue is my work hours. Pink is, the little neon yellow is my personal time. And green is like house chores and cooking dinner and all that. So I literally took time on Sunday, maybe 30 minutes, and I wrote out what my whole week looks like. So I just encourage you guys to go ahead and do that. And then it has a little spot for gratitude, like what you're grateful for this week. And at the top of that, it says today's top 3. So I follow Chalene Johnson's 30-day push. So what does she always say? She says 3 things that are non-negotiable that you have to get done or else like the world would fall apart. So, and you have to do those 3 things that day. It's kind of like eating that frog if you've read the book Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. So for me, August 31st, help those who want Success Club achieve Success Club was my top 3. Would the world fall apart? Not really, but that's what I wanted to do yesterday, was to help some of my coaches achieve Success Club. My daughter had a dentist appointment. I had to take her to that. So, you know, just those little things. I'll stop talking about that now, but it's super cool, and it has me excited to start my day because I have it planned out, and I know what I'm going to do and what time I'm going to do it. So it doesn't make your life feel stressful. It doesn't make Beachbody feel like a burden if you're a newer coach and you work full time and you have to take your kids to soccer and school and keep a house running. Guys, my husband is deployed right now. I'm a one-man show here, okay? I'm running my full-time business. I am doing everything for my kids. We have soccer practice. We have like everything under the sun, and it's all on me. So I could easily, and I did, like the first week he was gone, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I'm stressed out. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I organized, I broke it down, and now I feel like I'm on top of the world, and I'm actually excited to start every day because I'm like, I got this. I can do this. We have a schedule. Does the schedule always go as planned? No, of course there's wrenches to get tossed into it, but at least you have an outline, an idea. So do not use Beachbody as like a burden. Use it as a priority. Get it scheduled and know, okay, if somebody says, hey, do you want to go to dinner at 7 o'clock on Thursday? If that's your Beachbody time, you have to say no. Like, just like your workouts, schedule them. You don't cancel on your boss, so you wouldn't cancel your workouts or your Beachbody business. You are the boss. The only one who's going to make your business successful is you. So make it a priority. And then some more examples for your Power Hour challenge. Go to your messages, funnel down conversations with prospects, invite 3 new people to a challenge group or the coach opportunity. Literally 3 to 5 new people a day. Do that over time. It's going to get better and better. And then go to your challenge group, post, like, and comment on everybody's stuff. Go to your team page, quick scan for the announcement. So Legacy United, scan down, see what's going on, and then update your contact list with notes. And brain dump is what I call it. You know, brain dump. Okay, what did I do today? Where do I feel accomplished? Who did I talk to? Write out your little notes and anything else that you want to get accomplished if you have any extra time during that day to do a little bit more. So you can use this seriously, like just take it all in. And then moving on, so I just made this little slide for you guys. And we will talk just a little bit over the next 5 to 10 minutes again about Shakeology retention and some volume, because next week Avery's going to just talk all about like her ideas and tips about volume, because it's going to be a series this month about volume, why it's so important, what you do to increase it, and all of that. Oh wait, hold on. I said I was going to talk about some challenge group ideas, which paralleled on your Power Hour, because you need your challenge groups, because that's the bread and butter of your business. So a few ideas that I was thinking about for you guys for challenge groups. So it doesn't have to be the same boring challenge group all the time. Like maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I don't love working out. Like I do it because I know I have to. It's not a passion. I just do it because I have to, so I don't gain weight or so I don't look icky or feel icky. So you know, you can change it up. You can do 3-day refresh and clean eating groups. So, you know, the 3-day refresh is on sale. You easily use that. That will be your Success Club points. And you can teach more about the clean eating aspect, or, you know, talk to people. Hey, I am not perfect. My family and I have hot dogs and macaroni and cheese once a week because we're human and I have kids and that's what we have to do. But 80% of the time, I really try to plan ahead. You can make some YouTube videos for your challengers of you meal prepping or you cooking or you failing. Like I totally will be like, I bombed today. Like I did not do anything I should have. Own up and make them realize that you're real and you're just like everybody else. You know, perfection is not even, there's no one who's perfect. So don't try to portray perfection. Let everyone know your strengths and weaknesses. Another challenge group idea, and these will also help you guys with your volume, because the more you're kind of pushing this and being intentional with what it is you're doing in your business, you'll notice your volume start to increase. And volume, for you guys who are like, what is volume? Because that's how I was literally like the first 8 months of my business. I didn't even look at the little volume category on the left side of my back office. Didn't know what it meant, didn't care to learn. I just wanted to help people in challenge groups. So your volume equals money. I mean, basically your volume is your income. So we will break down over this month exactly like how much volume you need to earn X amount of dollars and all of this, how many times you need to what we call cycle bonus. That's why we say emerald rank. You need to achieve that quickly so you can really, that opens the doors to your business. That is your first big stepping stone to earning income from Beachbody. So a 7-day Shakeology clean eating group. You could do that. You guys could order like an extra bag or an extra supply of Shakeology each month. Yeah, you might be spending that $96 up front on top of your own Shakeology, but get the packets, or maybe you have a spouse or a mom or somebody that signed up and getting Shakeology home direct too. Get the packets, put the packets in like cute little, make them in cute little baggies and sell them for $5 for $20. You'll earn your money back really quickly. So that would be a requirement. 7-day, I'll give you a meal plan. I'll, take you through how to grocery shop. I'll do all of this stuff. Your requirement is a $20 buy-in and I'll send you Shakeology. So they pay the $20. You add in whatever the shipping cost would be. You ship out the Shakeology to these people, and boom, you have another group. That works amazing. I have done that often because it's a great way to get rid of your supply of Shakeology when you start to get like overloaded, or it's a great way to boost your volume because you're ordering extra Shakeology. And then, maybe the person that participates the most in the group, you give away an E&E or something where you're getting volume and you're also introducing yet another new product to a new person, a new challenger, a new potential coach. So you always just want to be thinking ahead of what else can I introduce them to that I love that maybe they'll love too. Another idea is a stress and anxiety buster challenge group. So I think that's going to be kind of my gear of my next challenge group starting next week, is more focused on how to eliminate stress and anxiety. Because like I said, the last couple weeks when my husband, he's only been gone for 4 weeks, the first couple weeks were like torture and I was stressed out and anxious all the time. So I'm going to help people who feel the same way about life, kids going back to school, feeling overwhelmed. And I think I'm going to definitely use the PIO program to just kind of help them stretch and just feel better. So that's like my game plan for me. And another one, you could do a budgeting challenge group. I've done a budgeting challenge group where I teach people how to budget. I used my Dave Ramsey stuff and I just like kind of pulled little things and I did like a 2-week group. Again, I required Shakeology for $20 for that group because then I taught them how to save up for a challenge pack. And did everybody buy a challenge pack? No, but I definitely had some people who did and were very successful. And then a fitness and faith group. Maybe you want to incorporate more scripture or faith-based material. You can do that. Or a tailgating and a football-related challenge group because football season is right now. You could give tailgating clean eating recipes and how to stay on track but feel like you're cheating. All of these ideas for you guys, just write them down, and then if you're own new little curriculum, just copy and paste what you're posting in your challenge groups and put it into a Google document. Like that's all you have to do, and then you'll have it forever in case if you want to do it again and again and again, and you can just copy and paste it. And don't just try something for a week or a few days and then be like, oh, it's not working. Or I posted about that group twice and nobody was interested. Or I posted about it for a week and I didn't get anybody who was interested. So what? You have to do it longer than a couple days or a week, even a couple months sometimes before traction will really take hold, or before you'll see any kind of results. So just be passionate and intentional, and you want to sound like a broken record. I promise, I know as much as it kind of is like, oh, I feel like I'm being annoying. be annoying, because most of the time the same person doesn't see the same post more than 2 or 3 times, because your posts are popping up into different people's news feeds at different times. So take that into consideration too. And then our last slide here is just, we talk about all the time. I just gave a couple little examples, going for no with all of these groups, invite like crazy, developing your why. You have to have a clear vision, or else you are going to kind of just be shooting in the dark. You are going to be like, I don't feel like doing my power hour. I don't feel like inviting today. You have to have a clear reason why you're going to do it, even when you don't feel like it, or you would rather be doing something else, because that happens to every single one of us, every single top coach. Melanie Mitro, do you think she feels like getting up every day, or has felt like getting up every day for the last 4 years to do her power hour and to work her business? Probably not, but she does it anyways. That's where success comes. And the flip your cups daily. So this is just a really cool story that someone had posted about a while back. Imagine a yard filled with 1 million of these little red Solo cups. They're upside down, right? So all that you can see from as far as the eye can see is these red Solo cups that are flipped upside down. And under one of those cups is $1 million. And when you find that $1 million, it's yours. You get to have it. Cash the check, go, you're rich now. Okay, think of your business as that $1 million. Think of your business as all those cups are people that you have to invite. You have to talk to a lot of people in order to succeed. So, really taking that, and that was like a light bulb moment for me whenever I read that. I was like, oh, I really love that analogy, because it's so true. And don't focus on the people who, don't answer or don't respond or tell you no. That's fine, because most of the time when people tell you no, it's no, not right now. There's so many people, half of my coaches on my team started out by telling me no, okay? So remember that, keep that into consideration, and stop being the bird who is afraid to fly the nest. Leap and build your wings on the way down, because the only thing standing between you and your dream is your own mindset. You have to be positive. You have to tell yourself you can do this, and you just have to be intentional really with your business. So, and then just like I said, to close a little bit, we will be talking more about the volume over this next 4 weeks, and your Shakeology retention. So I really want you guys to pay attention. So starting today, I really want you to go into your online office and go into your customer list and see who is on Shakeology Home Direct. That's like an eye-opener, and sometimes I don't like to pull it open because I'm like, how many are canceled, or how many does it say no now? But I want you to go in there, and I want you to see how many people are still on Shakeology. And your coaches, same deal, if they're a discount coach or a working coach on your team. And figure out how many coaches you have who are on, and customers who are keeping their Shakeology regularly. Because that is a huge business boost. You want to try to keep as many people going on their Shakeology as possible. That's where your income generates. That's where their health matters, because they're staying on it. They're not just like, oh, okay, 30 days. How can I cancel the day that canceled my home direct, the day that they sign up? Encourage them. Be like, listen, we'll cross that bridge at week 3. I will send you an email that lets you know what to do if you want to post. And I always say, if you need to postpone it, don't throw out cancel right away, or don't give them the phone number to call as soon as they're like, how do I call and cancel this the day they order their challenge pack? Put the value on the nutrition. You love it. I have drank my Shakeology every day, maybe missed a couple here and there over the last 2.5 years, and I am not sick of it. Haven't got sick of it. It helps me. It helps my thyroid issues. It helps my hair. It helps my moodiness. It keeps me regular. It is just all of these cool things. It took away my headaches. I used to get headaches every single day. So I want to also I'm going to give you guys some tips. I want to encourage you. So the way I really can hold on to my customers and keep them on Shakeology longer is by putting the value on it. Using my challenge groups as that avenue for maybe making, I always have a recipe of the week. So a Shakeology recipe of the week. And it's not just the blended kind. I'll give them the little Reese's cup, like you can make Reese's cup. You mix your Shakeology with melted coconut oil and you freeze it and then you put a little bit of peanut butter on it. It's delicious. So I give them different recipes that they can try. I do an ingredient of the week. So ashwagandha, or goji berry or whatever. Pick one out and make it fun and make it funny. Do a little video or look up what it does, what the benefits are for the ingredients, and let them know. And then start to ask them. So don't just be like, Shakeology is so great and great and great. Give them examples or say, hey, Amanda, your hair looks so great. Like in your pictures, are you noticing a difference? Is it your hair getting thicker, it looks shiny, or your skin looks really clear? Have you noticed a difference in your skin? You mentioned to me when we were chatting before you got your challenge packs that you have headaches often. Have you noticed that you're not getting as many headaches? I talk about poop in my challenge groups, let you guys know, because it keeps you regular, and it's like a fun day. It's like funny, and we use the little emoticons for your phone with like the poop and whatever. Make it fun and relatable and ask them these questions, and that will get them to be like, oh yeah, okay, well cool, actually I do feel better. Actually I am not as moody, or I'm not as tired, or I do have more energy. So putting forth that way rather than being like, stay on Shakeology or you can cancel your Shakeology. Talk more about it. And then if you have separate groups as well, like I do, if someone's just doing fitness programs, like I have a group that I just put people with fitness programs who they're like, I don't want anything else. I don't want a challenge pack. I'll pop in there a couple days a week. And then I'll post a picture of me with my Shakeology, or I'll do the exact same post in that group too. So it just starts to get people's wheels turning. Maybe if I did add Shakeology, then I would feel even better than I do without it, just doing my workouts or going to Walmart and getting their protein powder or whatever. And I also use a video from Shay Sanford that I know it's in our team page somewhere, but Lord only knows where it's at in the files section. But it's how to choose a health shake. So I'll find that and post that in our team page. I'll write that down. So you guys can see Shay does such an amazing job, and she's not like saying, oh, you shouldn't have that shake or that shake's bad. Actually, she just says, hey, why don't you go to your pantry and turn over your protein powder or whatever it is that you use, and if it has any of these 3 ingredients in the list, it's not good for you. And it just lays it out so people can realize for themselves, oh, yikes, that's doing this to my body, or I'm not benefiting from it because of that. So just a few things for you guys to think about when you're talking about Shakeology. I would really love to see that's the first place we start to boost our volume. And also knowing that the volume category, you see that it's team volume. So there's a little section that's TV. That means that that's volume coming from like your whole team. So, you guys have it, your 2 legs, your left and your right legs. So you want your whole team volume. It supports everyone. So we are Legacy United, and you have those outside legs in your businesses. So everyone's volume is contributing to our success. So it's just kind of like trickling up the ladder, I guess. So that's why I'm trying to help you guys understand the volume aspect a little bit, because why not cycle bonus more? Why not earn more in income a little bit faster and because you're helping people, and you can earn more a little bit faster by just being intentional and learning how this works a little bit more. So any questions? I see a few in the chat. I'm going to actually take off of our screen share and look at the chat. Yes, I will post. Do you want me to post all the slides, Amanda? Just upload the whole document? Yeah. All right. Cool. Anybody have any other questions or anything? Ashley H. No, unfortunately, as success starters, it has to be your first 3 consecutive months. So even if that's the only thing that kind of is like, with that success starters, if you start out with, I'm just going to be the discount coach for a few months, you do kind of lose that. But yeah, so that does not apply. For the group, the 4 coaches you have to have just signed up or working. They don't have to be actual working coaches. They just have to be active. So active means that they're getting at least 50 PV or more every month, or they're on their Shakeology Home Direct order. Yep. Cool, guys. All right. Well, I will let you go. I hope you took away some great top information from this call. I loved it. I love seeing all your beautiful faces. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a good day.